This is Eagle Owl, and let's get straight into it. This is a Howie trade. Howie, if he make this trade, we definitely can get B. John Robinson. But I'm talking about Jeffrey Simmons from the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, I know, like, we want to pull everybody from the Tennessee Titans. We got A.J. Brown. We want Byard. But Jeffrey Simmons make a lot of sense for Howie Roseman. We talking about the guy that's 25. Talking about a guy that's on his last year of his contract. A bona fide baller last year, or last season, I should say. He had 7.5 sacks. The season before that, when the Tennessee Titans was good, he had 8.5 sacks. So he's been pretty much consistent the past 2 years. His development has been impeccable. First 2 years, I think it was like 3 sacks, 2 sacks, and then he just took that leap. So imagine if you rotate him, you got him with Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams. He will be a huge impact to our team. He somewhat remind me of Javon Hargrave. Look, his contract, because they did pick up his 5th-year option, it is a 10.5 cap hit. And the Tennessee Titans, they looking to offload those contracts because they rebuilding. They definitely rebuilding. You know, that's why they like, Byard, you got to take a pay cut or we cutting you. He's probably in that same mode. I see he unfollowed the Tennessee Titans. So the Tennessee Titans are trying to offload those big contracts. Now, like I said, this is a Howie thing. Like, Howie love the defensive tackles. Even that 10.5 or whatever cap hit, I think he'll take that cap hit for Simmons. Byard, I'm not sure about that, because certain positions we just won't pay. Safety, I'm losing my voice. Safety, not paying. Linebackers, probably not paying. Running backs, we're not paying. Now, other positions, we might pay. Defensive tackle, we will pay, especially if he bring that skill set to the Philadelphia Eagles. If he could get 7.5, 8.5 with Tennessee, he could get double digits with the Eagles, especially with the power out offensive line, because he'll see a lot more one-on-ones. I like Simmons. He's very skilled. Yeah, man, he just will be a great fit. And like I said, he's more of a Howie move than anybody else we've been mentioning. Like, maybe, even according to the draft, like, maybe Howie would take a risk in drafting the running back, but that's not really a Howie thing. Maybe Howie would pull on the Deion Branch in the first round, the safety, but that's not really a Howie thing. But getting a defensive tackle and paying him a lot of money, that's a Howie thing. And that's what he did with Javon Hargrave. Javon Hargrave wasn't as good as he was with the Steelers. He came to the Eagles and took it to another level. And I think you could pull that out of Simmons, especially being 25. You know, eventually we're going to have to move on for Fletcher Cox. Now you'll have a Jordan Davis and the Simmons and the Milton Williams, all like 25, 26. Like, all of them will be young. Like I said, that's more of a Howie move, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if Howie pulled the trigger. And this is like coming from a source, not really a known source. They're not even verified. But when you look at Tennessee, you can see the direction they're going in. Like, a blind man can see the direction they're going in. Since they traded A.J. Brown and they really couldn't make anything happen. What's going on with the quarterback position there? Don't know. Do they get another quarterback? So there's a lot of confusion there. And why waste all these guys' years, and why pay them all this money when you're not going to go anywhere? And it look like Jacksonville got a stranglehold on that division right now. So they can offload it to us, you know. We'll take it. And how we pay a defensive tackle, because now you look at it, I like Jalen Carter, but it's like Jalen Carter right now, to me, he's a hit or miss. You could draft him, but man, all the mental stuff he's going through, him coming in sluggish on his pro day, it's a tad bit of a risk, because we know that mental thing, it could drain you on the field. I got to be honest. It could really drain you. But if he's there at 10, sure, you take that risk. But, man, when your head not right, it just shows on the field, you know. So, hopefully, you know, Jalen Carter just get it right mentally. I think he got the skill set as a baller, but he got to get it right mentally. But if you get a Simmons who's already established in the league, trade a pick or something, then we won't have to worry about that. Then you could get a Bijan Robinson and add him to the offense. Now the defense looking pretty good, and you get like a safety second round or late first round or something like that. Or knowing us, we might trade that pick to move back to get extra pick. I don't know. You know how Howie is. So yeah, man, I like the idea of this. This is definitely like a Howie move. Like he will make this move for a defensive tackle. But hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel, man? Sorry about my window. Need a car wash for the last time. But this is Eagle Al. I'm up.